Hey guys, what's going on? I already started another video, but I couldn't find my spitter in it, so I stopped it. Went to make a new one. I ended up finding a can. Alright, spitters are limited in my house, and it sucks. Well, it's only because my stepmom doesn't want me to dip, but I don't know. I still dip anyways, and she'll never really catch me unless like I leave a spit bottle laying around or something. So, alright. Oh, before I fucking do this. Alright. This will be a review today, finally, after a while, but, Copenhagen wintergreen. Picked this up this morning, actually, before I went to school. Just because I was out of dip, I wanted to switch it up from straight, maybe do it, and then I was like, well, I'll get wintergreen. That way I could do a video on it today. So, thought of you guys this morning. I don't know. So, the way it packs, it packs good, not too bad. So, I mean, you can pinch it pretty damn good, too. I'm going to scoop a little bit off the bottom, though. You can pinch it decent. Double dip. It's only because a piece of it fell off, so. Anyways, what have y'all been up to? My fucking dog is trying to chase lizards. But yeah, so what have you guys been up to? I mean, I haven't posted on here since, well, last Sunday? Yeah, Sunday. I haven't been on because I've just been busy this week. Like, I was off school Monday. Kind of stayed home, did whatever. I watched Netflix all day and shit. I didn't play a lot of guitar here because my brother was over. And then, yeah. And then Tuesday I went to school, which was... No, yeah, it was Tuesday. I went over and went to school, came back, and went to work at my grandma's. So, did that, didn't have time to post a video, and my cousin got in town yesterday. He's staying over by my mom's house, so, but he's only staying here for 2 weeks. He's in visiting from Texas, out there doing work. So I went and he picked me up from school yesterday, and we just went and rode around, did whatever, and so I didn't make a video yesterday. I finally ran out of dip yesterday. Finally ran out of snuff. Even though that's all I've been dipping. The only reason I had like a whole other can of snuff is because I ran out this weekend. That's all my dad had. So I dipped 6 cans of snuff in a row. And it tore my mouth up too. Like my mouth's still tore up from it. But so went and hung out with my cousin yesterday. Ran out of dip. Told my mom last night. I'm like, hey, I'm out of dip. She's like, well, doesn't that suck? So went over to my friend Taylor, was like, yo, can I get a dip off you? She goes, yeah, gave me a dip of Coke Long Cut and gave me 2 pinches of Grizzly Wintergreen that she had. So I had dip to get me through last night. And then got this can this morning, opened it up, put a dip in, started walking to school, because, like, my mom will drop me off, and then I have to, like, walk across the parking lot. She drops me off, like, cause, right next to her building where she works, like, I can just walk there. It's only like a 2-minute walk. So, I got off there, or I had the dip in, walked out there, walked over, got across the parking lot of my school, started talking to a dean, kind of, like, across the parking lot at him, and I guess I had my dip in like this or whatever, because the other dean was, he's like, excuse me, sir, and I was like, yes, sir. He's like, you got a dip in? And I was like, yes, sir, and he goes, show me. And, like, because I guess he was, you know, expecting me to automatically lie and be like, no, I want a dip in. But I was just like, yes, sir, and he's like, all right, well, just spit it out before first block, don't worry about it. He's like, you're not supposed to have it on school grounds. I said, yes, sir, I just put a dip in before I leave the house in the morning. He's like, no, I understand. Sent me off to class, probably through, no, ended up throwing a dip in second period, or second block. Carried that dip over to third block, got in there, spit it out right before lunch. Haven't had a dip since then. I held off getting a dip on the bus because my dip schedule got messed up today. I mean, I'm getting kind of sick too, guys. Like, I've been coughing all day, but so I got a dip schedule in the mornings. Like, I'll put a dip in before I go to school, get to school, have that dip in, keep it through first block, sometimes even second block. But because I didn't have my dip in first block, I ended up cutting that back to second block in case they pulled me out to search me, to see if I had actually brought my can. But I guess they weren't worried about it, so I went to second block, put my dip in, then kept it to third block and went till lunch. And usually I don't like take my dip out before lunch, or yeah, like right before lunch. So I take it out like maybe when I get into the class sometimes, or before I get into class, or hell, sometimes I'll even keep it in until up to lunch. But it doesn't really matter. It's all out of flavor and shit. But 'cause I keep my dip in for a long time. Like, that's me right there, keeping it in for almost about 3 hours. 4 hours actually, because I have hour and 20-minute classes. So, 4 hours right there. Hold on. Alright, never mind. I thought I heard somebody pull up, but yeah. So that's 4 hours right there. I keep my dips in sometimes, and then like I'll go to gym. Try not to put a dip in gym just because my coach dips. He'll catch you. All the coaches will. They're all good except for this one coach. He's kind of I don't know. I don't really want to come out and say, but he's not keen to that. I guess he's not used to it or something. But I mean, so then I'll put a dip in on the bus and come home. Well, I got to fourth block and I didn't feel like putting a dip in, so I was just like, whatever. Went out to the gym, played some basketball today. Played basketball pretty hard too, and I usually don't like to play basketball. Like, I just like to shoot and shit, but today I actually played a game. Went pretty ham too. Not really a lot of like shots, but I had like a shitload of assists, a couple of blocks, and pick passes, I guess you could call them. It's like intercepted passes, and then I mean I think I hit a 3 and like a couple of 2s or whatever. Just nothing big, but got a few points. I think I got like 7 points the entire game, which isn't great, but it's not too bad. Seeing as I don't really play basketball that often, but like with all the assists and shit I had, I think I made up for it. But yeah, so I didn't put a dip in then, and then when I got on the bus, some kid asked me for a dip, and I wasn't really feeling like having a dip myself, and I was just like, nah, dude, I don't have a dip. I put it in my pocket, walked off, got home, was like, well, hell, why I don't have a dip in now? I'll just wait to make a video to put a dip in. So here it is, guys. You got to watch me pack the can, put the dip in. I've probably been talking for a good minute now. But reviewing this dip now, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and flavor. Or no, I can't even do it like that, dude. I'm just gonna give this like straight 8s for wintergreen. I'm not gonna, like, I rated Cope straight 8s, I think. So I mean that's on its own. It's like the Cope straight. For me, it's like I do it on different flavor scales, not like one full broad scale, but like on a wintergreen scale, I'd give this straight 8s, only to be trumped by Hawken, which doesn't have as much nicotine, but has awesome flavor. The cut's really freaking sweet, dude. Juices up nice. It's like chew, kinda, but not really. So this would be like straight 8s on the wintergreen board. Cope straight being straight 8s on the straight board. I mean, it's to me, I don't know. Some people don't like sweeter dips. I love this wintergreen because it's so sweet. Same with Hawken. Like, I don't like grizzly wintergreen. Kind of burns. Tastes kind of like shit. Kinda. Skull wintergreen's okay, but it's not as sweet as this. It could be a little bit sweeter, but this sweet wintergreen, I love sweet dips. Kinda. I'm not gonna lie. Not like artificially flavored sweet dips, but dips that are sweeter. Like straights and sweet wintergreens and shit like that. Not like go out and buy a can of Skull Peach or Kayak Grape. But yeah, this shit's awesome, dude. I really do recommend this Cope wintergreen. Really recommend it if you're a wintergreen guy. So So yeah, there it is, straight 8. It's juicing up nice. But I don't know. I just love this dip for some reason. Like I'll go back and forth because my friend Taylor dips Cope wintergreen and I dip Cope straight, and like I'll go back and forth. I'll dip some Cope straight, dip some Cope wintergreen, whatever. I don't know if I could dip Cope wintergreen like all the time, but I might start. I might start. I just didn't dip Cope wintergreen for a while, I guess, because I'm not that big of a like massive wintergreen guy. But I was more of a straight guy. But after getting this can and dipping wintergreen again, like getting the whole can of it and dipping it as much as I did so far, I'm thinking about switching to this as a wintergreen. It's got a really nice can too. I love this green color because like Grizzly, it's green, it's alright looking. Skull's green is just too dark for me. I really like the green on this can. Like I like the way the cans look, whether it's the green wintergreen can, the red straight can I like. I like the way the Copenhagen long cut can looks because it's just that faded like brassish color, the golden, and it like fades in, but snuff is just all silver. Still looks good. Like you can't barely read the writing on it or anything. Like you can read the freaking warning label, but just because it's all silver. I love the way the Copenhagen cans look. I mean, I don't like the way it has fucking this warning label on the side. Like I don't already know. But I don't know. I guess I can start dipping wintergreen if I'm gonna dip this. I would honestly prefer to start dipping Cope Long Cut again, but oh my gosh, it just got to be too much for me. I couldn't afford it. So Cope wintergreen, get it. It's worth it if you're a wintergreen person. But PS3 sucks. Cope wintergreen, signing out. I'll see y'all later. Peace.